Could the A330neo be a replacement for the yet again delayed Boeing 777X? That's what we're going to find out in this video. Welcome to the AviationSource OPED edition. Since its inception in 2017, the Airbus A330neo program has been both a failure and a moderate success. While it did fill certain holes in the mid-market aircraft ranges, it didn't offer airlines the same flexibility for operations as the 787 and A350 program does, with some airlines in many cases even opting to remain operating their very aged A330-200 and 300 COs rather than make the leap to the next generation neo. This meant that the A330neo was left with only one main market opening, the mid-market aircraft. But then Airbus later launched the A321XLR program, which subsequently filled the mid-market aircraft gap, leaving the A330neo out in the cold. Boeing had left the mid-market gap wide open as it said it wanted to focus on taking the super popular and successful 777 program and expand it into the next generation with the 777X. However, as we discussed in one of our recent videos, a recent pause in the program as Boeing suffers from cash shortages and strikes has left airlines such as Emirates furious with Boeing, with them saying there is no way that they will be able to keep their planned launch and delivery dates for the aircraft. So what can airlines do now? Well, this is perhaps where the A330neo can not just make a resurgence, but become one of the most popular planes inside the aviation industry. The aircraft has undergone some changes over recent times, with improvements being made to it, but that's not the only thing that can make this an attractive offer to airlines. Aging fleets, long delivery waits due to backlogs and high demand for travel could see some airlines opt out for the 777X and move for the A330-800/900neo. Should the delays in the 777X program continue much longer, some airlines might not be left with a choice but to switch to them, opening the door for Airbus to achieve its largest global market dominance over Boeing in its entire history. We can all agree that the A330neo and the 777X are not direct competition. However, with the 777X delayed yet again, and with FAA mandates and restructure almost at times feeling inevitable in the near future, these latest strikes of Boeing have left them in a really difficult place, with their Boeing 787 Dreamliner production being the only line that is not directly affected from them. But if they continue to have to furlough more staff in order to stem their cash flow, then the A330neo could offer airlines a perfect opportunity to modernize their fleets with a relatively low wait time on deliveries. At the time of making this video, the order backlogs on the A330neo are quite small in relative terms compared to other aircraft programs, such as the 787 Dreamliner and the A350. Both these programs are currently bottlenecked with large order backlogs, which means that if an airline needs a replacement aircraft in the next few years, then the A330neo is somewhat the only real option that they might have to elect for if they do not wish to dive into the used aircraft market. Now, we aren't saying we expect to see carriers drop the 777X orders and replace it with the A330neo, but there is certainly a case to be made in ordering the A330-900neo aircraft to fill market demand with a plane which is both highly efficient and modern. So any airlines looking to make this jump could find themselves ahead of the potential future curve and secure the availability to ensure they can not only update their fleets, but maintain and keep their global targets of carbon neutrality by 2050. But this is just our thoughts, and we want to hear yours too, so please comment down below on whether or not you feel the A330neo could make a resurgence following the latest 777X delays. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.